but it worked.
And it is the live.
Yeah.
I'm trying to switch over. I'm trying to get over there. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, trying to get on here so I can keep up with everything. Sonia said we needed a fan tonight, but there's a good breeze blowing through.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom, Pop.
Okay, I don't need to know that.
I was just telling you.
Well, always the hardest time getting to my own live, I swear. Seemed like the last time, I did it, I didn't have a problem, and then this time I'm gonna do it, I'm having a problem. I can't ever remember how to get to it. Oh, come on. I can never remember how to get on the live. I don't know why every week I seem to have a hard time remembering how to get on here from my own account.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll talk to him then.
You talk to him for me.
Hi, everybody. Crazy day. Just gets crazier.
Luna, don't start it, okay? Don't, please.
Goodness. It's a little windy today. That's
I
fine.
needed the fan. I
enjoy
forgot
it.
the wind was blowing.
Oh, goodness. It's been a week. We did a lot of traveling. We went up to Concord. My Uncle Joe, Daddy's brother, passed away a couple of weeks ago, and so we were up there for the memorial service and got to see a bunch of cousins. I hate that's the reason why. I sent out a thing this morning to everybody. A lot of our cousins say asking them if they could think of a time we could all get together, and they have some houses, little apartment things, cabins, that's what I'm looking for. I can't remember where it's at. Was it in Jasper, Arkansas? They have a bunch of cabins, and there's enough there for all of us cousins. We could go up there and rent them all out, and then have a weekend, and just getting together and not getting together for a funeral. So we'll see how everybody responds, and we'll see how many people we get. We can go float the river and do some running around up there, because it's quiet and quaint. There's some good places to eat. Low Gap, there's a nice restaurant there in Low Gap.
Okay.
And
All right.
guess who this is? You gonna tell everybody hello?
Hello.
Hi, Bert and Cindy. Glad to see you in here.
You gonna need to
Greg and Donna, how are y'all? Hello, Bacon Block.
Sorry about that.
Hey,
You got to scoot in here.
Vista Acres, look at there. Oh, well, I don't know if I can
Can we?
We'll have
Oh,
to-
look at that. You can zoom in.
zoom out or zoom in. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, sure.
New famous YouTuber. Is that you or us? I don't think it's us.
Oh, hello. A to the EQ. Okay. Hello, Black and Flock. Okay.
I know I probably missed something. Ah, there it goes again. It always likes to jump to a different live. From Montreal, Canada. Hi, David. Nice to have you.
Good job, bud.
Can you go your yard? I want to see your house. Well, I'll tell you what. The easiest way to do that is watch some of our videos. That's where we I show a lot more from Japan. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hello.
All right. I'm excited to have David on here
Mercy.
from Vista Acres. All right. Well, guys, how is everybody tonight? I know that Bert and Cindy are not happy to hear that we have 85 degrees. What is it now? It's still 85 degrees. They're still fighting some cold. They had snow this last week, 3 days. So
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's
From
no
New
snow here.
okay, I'll be sitting in the back. Looks like the chat is about to get busy. Yeah, that's how it does. I'm glad to hear that things are good in Georgia and in New Hampshire. All right, good. Got my palm today at church. All right, it is Palm Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The phone's gonna shake, you guys. It's really windy here. Good job.
Yeah, sorry.
Paxton's playing cornhole over here, so I'm telling him good job when he makes a. All right, good job.
Got another one. Good.
Actually, 12 points. It's got 3 there, and then
Racking up the points. Good
Get
job.
90. All right. That's I don't want to hit 90 right now. No, thank you. I don't. You know, it's only April. It should not be 90 degrees yet.
Oh, not here in the South. You know, 90 degrees means a lot of humidity.
Yeah. Well,
Not a
I mean,
fan.
Greg and Donna are in Oklahoma. They know that.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in.
Oh. I just saw that it was. I just saw the comment. I didn't see who said the comment.
Yeah. It's about 42 degrees and raining here. Oh. Well, we had our 42 degrees last week.
Well,
that
they said there's some
temps
more
at night.
cooler temperatures coming in.
Oh, are there? I hadn't even looked. Sunny weekend, got some things done. Hey, Tracy, how are you? I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear Ohio was sunny.
Oh, your chicks hatched. We saw that. And it was funny. It's a funny story. I'll let Robbie tell it.
Well, it's kind of funny because her brother, we were at the thing yesterday for her uncle, and her brother said he was walking in, his wife was watching YouTube. And he walked in the room, and about that time, they said, the person on there said, yeah, I want to thank Robbie at the Wild Huckleberry for these eggs that we got. And he was like, what? What
Who
are you watching? I said, I know who he's watching.
is it okay if someone comes
Oh, wow, only four didn't? That's great. I was really hoping to
Okay.
find out. 8 out of 12, that's great. First time seeing, how are you guys doing? I'm going to sleep in a few minutes as I'm in Poland and it's 1 a.m. I've been to Warszawa. I've been to Poland before. Well, that's great, Cassie. I saw y'all had a lot of eggs hatching there. So you have, you got a lot on your hands there. But you have a good brooder place for it. I've got to finish our brooder, get it going, because we have chicks that are hatching right now from a friend of ours, and then the ones that are under the hen out there should be hatching. Oh gosh, she's got less than a week, I think, until those will be hatching, and then the ones we have in our incubators should be hatching in about 10 days. So, because we're down to 10. But thank you for that, Cassie. I appreciate that. How are you today? We are good. Pixart
Sorry.
by Nico.
Slide back.
Wow, these chairs. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. Farm to Table show. All right, so I'm guessing the Farm to Table show, that's you, Ryan. As we were just talking on chat.
Okay.
You can look, bud. I don't think you're going to find me. Cleo and I went and looked for some eggs this evening. You want to go? Oh, it's Keith. Okay. I never can keep straight which one of you is on which of those. I got to go feed chickens. Wanted to
Speaking
stop and say hello. Thanks for the eggs. Thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate it, Cassie. Have fun.
Have a good
I already
week.
actually took care of the chores during our break between Simple Acre and Money Pit, so. All right, hello, Duncans. Fellow Okies there for you, Cassie. Well, I'm glad to hear that our eggs hatched like they did. On last Monday's video, I candled the eggs. Hey, Pax, don't mess with that. She's hatching those eggs.
You're yelling on the
Well,
thing.
I'm
I'll
sorry, I gotta tell him. I don't want him to get those eggs. Can you stop him?
Yeah.
He's fixing to open it up. He's messing with where the girl's fixing to hatch the eggs.
Hey, come here.
And I don't want him to take those eggs away from her because I candled those and I put 5 under her, but somehow we ended up with 7 under her. So somebody got up there and somehow somebody got in there and laid a couple of eggs because she's not laying. I know they're not her size, but I don't want him to. All right, bye, Cassie. Thank you. What sports do you watch? Well, that's a good question right there because I enjoy sports. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, which has been this year. They are up and down. I've been also keeping up with the Razorback baseball, and they've been doing great until they played Georgia this weekend. They've had a little problem there. And I'm a football fan. I still watch the Miami Dolphins, but I'm not a huge fan of theirs anymore. I don't like the NFL as much as I used to. The way it's gotten too political and everything. So I like to watch sports for sports. Of course, baseball is getting pretty bad too. That's why college sports are better. Although this whole thing with paying them and the transfer portal and everything's kind of messed that up too. Hello, Farkas. Lovey's stalking around me over here. I think she wants to get on the live again. That's our Buff Orpington that she likes to get in the middle of the lives and check things out. I watch soccer and WWE. There you go. I'm not a big soccer fan. Of course, it's not as popular in the United States as it has been, but as it is in a lot of places. But I'll log back. Okay, well, have a good trip home, Bert and Cindy. Thank you for the thumbs up. It is.
Oh my gosh.
Let him go ahead. Got a rooster being a rooster, and Sonia don't want to deal with it. Of course, the thing about it is any minute he's probably going to start crowing, and Farkas is not a soft crower for sure.
It's all mouth. Oh. Okay.
Okay, maybe we got everything straightened out at the moment.
For the moment.
Pax is being the egg man, but I don't see any. You have to watch our video and see how many Cleo and I collected. And it was a couple of days or so, 2 or 3 days that I didn't collect eggs. But I do think I have a thief. I have a fair idea what it is. I think I'm going to try to trap it.
There you go.
But yeah, it's...
You got a little live trap.
I've noticed, I've got live traps, so I can probably catch it. Put some Oreos in there. I'd catch about anything.
This is a long.
Don't pull on it.
So anyway, I've just noticed that, we have all these chicks that are getting ready to hatch, and Cassie was talking about the chicks that they had, which they have way more than we have to hatch. But everybody's having...
We'll call you when they start hatching.
Everybody's having... Oh, I promise you, facts. When the chicks get to hatching, you guys will be here to watch. I promise. Hello, Lewis, I'm guessing. But anyway, everybody's got chicks hatching. Dyer Family Farm has some chicks that they're hatching right now. They have, again, a lot more than we do. And then Red Dirt Rooster Road, they did lives. I want to do that. I want to put up the phone and do a live when the ones in the incubator start to hatch. Because I just think that is so cool to watch those babies. There's a lot of people that don't get to watch that.
Yeah.
And you do a live and somebody gets to watch the miracle of that what was an egg, that was just a white and a yolk. And then now it is a fully formed baby chick in 3 weeks. And that baby chick has to fight its way out of that egg.
It's got what's called a little egg tooth on the end of its beak. And it helps break that shell. And then we'll have these chickens that we're hatching, they'll imprint on us, you know, and we'll have an easier go with those little chickens. And it's a little harder with the ones that you buy and get shipped to you, you know.
Yeah. At least we'll be around these right from the moment that they're born.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, Tony. I'm sorry. And no, we are not Indonesian. We are Arkansan. But it's just funny how many people have eggs hatching right now. It's that time of year, you know, you want them. It would be good if we could hatch them earlier. Sorry, guys. I got somebody calling me. I'm going to have to call him back.
Work.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, deer camp.
Oh, okay.
We've got a guy at our deer camp that is doing some turkey hunting on our land, on our private land, and he's got cameras out, and there's been he's been getting video of some guy that we don't know who it is wandering around on our land, apparently at night.
Without a flashlight.
Yeah, he's just wandering the
I
land.
mean, he's
which
just walking
I will
around in
say,
the dark, and that's
I will say that right now the moon is
Oh,
bright enough that
yeah.
you can see pretty good.
yeah.
But I'm just gonna send him a text real quickly.
But I wouldn't want to walk out there.
Oh no, there's other people going during the day.
They aren't getting any turkeys, are they?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look at that picture.
Oh my goodness.
But it's not a good thing to have people just randomly going across your property and just we don't have a clue who they are, what they're doing. You know, he was worried about going turkey hunting with his son, and I told him, I said, well, you've got permission, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you, unfertilized eggs, there is a science that shows that there are times when unfertilized eggs will actually hatch, but it's like one out of, I don't even remember what number, but, oh, there's John. Hi, John. What you eating, John? I'm sure it's not broccoli cornbread, but what you eating, man?
Did you like that video? Mama enjoyed making it. She was so cute.
Oh, Money Pit,
What is
Donald and Lisa.
What are we gonna ask?
I was gonna ask you if we can go see the baby chicken.
Oh, we
There's
don't
not
have
any
a baby
chickens
chicken
yet, but
That'll be next week sometime.
yep, they're coming. We're just waiting on the eggs to hatch. It's coming though. Oh, we got a wind advisory. That's nice. I noticed earlier I was trying to record. I hope that that you can hear Sonic with Kelly. Okay. Sonic has some good stuff. Thank you. David said he enjoyed your mom doing the video.
Oh. She's a hoot.
Well, and as I said at the end of the video, we might have created a YouTube monster because she's liking doing that, and she's like, well, I could do this, and I could do that, and I could do this, and I could do that. So you guys may be seeing more cooking videos coming up.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
may have to branch off and let Sonia and her mama make cooking on the huckleberry or something,
Yeah, yeah.
or cooking with the wild huckleberry or something like that, and do their own channel and just start cooking. Because I know people like to watch cooking channels, because I know I like to watch Tracy's and see the good stuff she's cooking, like sourdough cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. Mama's got that hot bacon dressing that's
Oh,
awesome. Everybody likes that hot bacon dressing.
you put that over some spinach. Put some spinach and put up some cut up boiled eggs on it and some bacon and some onion.
And then you just...
And you just spread that dressing up. Ooh,
It's so good.
huckleberry pie. How about that for the name?
Now, well, you know, I can go over there in this back field, and there's a patch of wild huckleberries.
Which is
and I got
why
enough.
she wanted to name
Yes.
this.
Yeah, that's
Name
why
it this.
That's why we named this place the Wild Huckleberry. And we'll have to go get some, pick them. And you'll see, they're big bushes. And the time that I went and got them, how many years ago was that?
Well, it's been a while.
I sacrificed my life for those things.
The
I'm not
chickens don't go back there. So
Yeah.
there's plenty of bugs.
But there's turkeys. Yeah, yeah. It was chiggers. I got into some chiggers, and they were from my ankles to my waist. It was awful. I thought I was gonna die.
If you've never been attacked by chiggers, you don't really understand.
Yeah,
But chiggers are awful.
yeah. It was like a swarm.
They love mostly your ankles.
Yeah.
That's where because they're low to the ground. They're on the stuff down there, and they will eat your ankles up, and it itches so bad.
Yeah, yeah. It was awful. I won't do that again. I will spray down so I don't have that happen again.
When I used to get that done, I would take stuff at night and just wrap my ankles up as tight as I could, so that one, I couldn't get down there and scratch them, and two, a little pressure on them does help it to not itch as bad.
Well, the pharmacist here does a compounding lab, and so they'll make some compound that you put on there, and it really helps a lot, a lot.
Heck, anything. You gotta have something to help, because
Yeah.
if you leave it alone, the more you scratch, of course, the more it itches. So, it's no fun.
I'm glad all the trees are budding out and everything. We're seeing which trees are coming back this year. I lost one of my plum trees.
Lost one of your peach trees.
Yes. Well, maybe not, because there's something coming up from it. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
don't
it's
know.
below the graft on the peach tree, or I don't know. So we'll see what comes up, because right now it is growing, and we'll see what it turns into. But I have a peach tree, and I have some netting that I'm gonna put on the blueberry bushes, some smaller netting.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, because I don't want the chickens getting it, because they will, the little thieves.
Well, I
And
said when those blueberries are starting to get ripe,
Uh-huh.
there'll be a fight between the chickens and the grandkids.
yes, yes. And I have a mulberry tree, and I want my mulberries. I don't want the birds getting my mulberries, because we fight over that every year.
Tracy said to watch out because they're usually grafted.
Yeah, they are usually grafted. I don't know what's going to come up from it, so we'll see what it is. It's a surprise tree.
Yeah, it just kills me that one of them did just fine and one of them did not do fine. Max, we're trying to do this live, bud.
Yeah, if Mama is in there to help you.
No.
I know, but Mama needs to be there to see.
Here comes the wind, guys.
Hello.
Of course, our porch runs north and south, so that south wind is blowing right across us. We catch it, whether it's a north wind or a south wind, we catch it across here.
Cooler one, but it feels cool right now, so.
Oh, it feels good. You get out there in the sun, it doesn't feel so cold, especially if I had this shirt on. I was not wearing this shirt when I was out there in the sun earlier. I would not go out there and work in a shirt this dark. I see people do that when it's 90, 95 degrees outside or 100, and they're out there in the sun with a really dark shirt on, and it's like, no, thank you, no, thank you. I want to say we're going to the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous in September. And one thing I am quite impressed with is whoever is doing their marketing for them put stuff on Facebook constantly. I am impressed with how constantly there's new stuff all the time, showing people who are going to be speaking, and some of the vendors and such. They're doing a great job of putting that out there. Of course, I thought of that because some of the folks that are on here are going to be participating, and some of them are on the board. And Greg and Donna just subscribed to Tracy, and Greg and Donna are actually, Greg's going to be talking. So that's probably who it is. That doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I'm impressed with that. But and I missed a good opportunity to go learn from Jack on Saturday. He had a chicken processing at his house. So funny and insightful. Oh, this, yep. We are friends. I was on their channel before, so welcome in, funny and insightful. Jack the Chicken Master. That's exactly right. That's what I made the comment. He did a little video there. So I did get to see Coda. That's Greg and Donna's grandson. I saw the video and that's kind of my comment. I was like, Jack the Chicken Master. That's right. Too bad I missed the chance to get in there on that. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Alexei.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what that was. I was like, I really need to wear my glasses. I can't read that. Might be why.
It looks a bit on the Russian side. Hi, Joy. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm probably going to see about getting in on some of Jack's processing at the rendezvous.
Well, I talked to Cindy and Ron, my cousin Cindy. She lives up north of Little Rock, and we were talking about when we get ready to start processing some animals and everything, and they want to come down and help us out, so they can learn some stuff, and we'll have help, and we can share some of the meat. And, so.
Hello, Scotty. Are we having an episode today or something? How is Boston today? The team, you don't care, I know, but the team lost, so.
Oh, I bet it's nice up there.
No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Yeah. No, I think that, well, no, I don't remember if they won or lost in the 10th. I think they actually won in the 10th, but. How are you doing, Scotty? Thanks for coming in. And the good news for anybody out there that's part of the morning crew, we're going to have live Ryan tomorrow. I've been talking to him. He said he was going to be live Ryan, so yay. I've had 3 days of Memorex Ryan, but kind of can understand, that new baby being born and all.
Well, you've been
New
having problems
grandbaby.
trying to find stuff, to video this week because you've been so busy.
Oh gosh, well, and I'll tell you, I kind of saved this for the live. I was going to tell it. So I got up about 11:30 or so last night, and we had a go live or an upgrade that we were doing at work, and so when I got up at 11:30. And I ended up working we had problems, and it was 2:30 this afternoon before we finally got everything taken care of. So I'm a little tired right now. I've only gotten a very few hours of sleep. I slept a little bit before I got up last night, and then I
know how to make pancakes. Besides, my mom has her own recipe I could use. Besides, I need to bring.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Pax.
Okay.
But yeah, I am tired today. So when it comes time for Red Dirt Rooster Road, I may go to sleep on them. I don't know. All right, funny and insightful. I'm going to read what you said. Good Lord, my YouTube is full of folks with long, successful marriage and loving long-term relationships. With my life, I needed to up my game. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, funny and insightful. One of the best things that I can tell you is you got to find that right person, and when in finding them, in marriage, whatever, you have to find Jesus, find God, and put God first in the marriage, because we'll screw up everything if we don't have help from Him, guaranteed.
Who?
God.
Oh, no. I got you.
He has no time for a job. That's right. Ryan's busy.
Oh. I don't know why my legs hurt so bad, I think.
Okay, we're good. All that traveling.
I guess.
It's been raining here for like 5 days in a row now. Woo. I hope some of that made it to Pennsylvania, up there to Farming Nature's Way. Oh, look, Dina's here.
Hey, Dan.
She said she'd been listening for a little while.
Oh,
past through here, I bet. Yeah, it seems like it's taking it a little while to get there, but it's finally getting up there. I know Todd said they got about a ½ inch of rain, so
I walked around the garden
Janae.
yesterday when we got home. I didn't go to the back side of the house. I need to go check on all that.
yeah.
I know my potatoes are taking off.
Yeah, I need
They're
I need to
loving it.
update everybody on her
Um,
herb garden over there.
let's see. But the garden over here that Mama started is going to town. We were talking about that yesterday at the church with everybody, and Mama can just touch a plant, touch a seed, and it's just gonna grow. You know, she's got that knack. That her daddy was the same way. He's really good at growing whatever he wanted to. So I hate they don't have his wisdom. That would really help out a lot.
Yes, we have a few moderators on here. It's because we have a few friends that we've made. It's part
Yeah.
of our community.
Our Homestead Sunday group.
That's right. This is Homestead Sunday. How are you tonight, Janae?
What, bud?
Tracy said she just got potatoes in, laid on them because of weather. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh yeah, we always try to have a good time with our family. All three of our grandkids are here tonight, but only one of them's outside at the moment. There you go, Greg. You'll enjoy watching
push
Vista
it up
Acres.
there?
You'll get to see lots and lots of birds. David's my expert when it comes to when we get our quail. He's gonna be my go-to.
Well, we have a little roller coaster out here, little kids roller coaster thing, and we need to kind of situate a little bit better. It looks like it's tilting.
Lee moved it so he could mow.
Oh, okay.
We had our first mowing experience of the year. Woohoo! That means it's always the thing I don't want to do because I don't want it to. Once you start, it doesn't end for a long time.
And it needed the mowing.
There's Ryan.
I mean, there was lots of medicinal, plants out in the yard.
Oh,
We had I saw a bunch of cleavers and hen pet out there. I can't remember what else there was.
I
There was
guarantee
a
you,
clover.
David, you're going to be a lot of help to me. What about our children? Well, we have two. Our daughter is married. That's where our 3 grandchildren came from. She's married. And then our son, he's just about to finish off college.
Yeah, he's fixing to graduate.
He's going to have one class to clep out of, and he'll be done. And then he's going to have fun because he's got to start the real world. He's got to go get a job. And the thing about a job is, he would prefer if he could work from home, which I do 3 days a week, but it took me lots of years of being where I am before they let me.
Yeah, but there's so many opportunities online now that you can work from home completely. So we may. We just gotta figure out where he would like to go. What are you laughing about? What's
I'm
funny?
laughing about the fact that Joy said Jack said he will teach you to butcher chicken if you bring your mother-in-law's broccoli cornbread. and Dina said, right. Oh, that's good.
I watched Joel do his chicken butchering right there, and that is the simplest thing I have ever seen. I was just like, we can repeat that.
I don't have all the equipment that he has, but
Well, we can get a chicken plucker. That would be
that'd be helpful.
Yes.
I feel sure with all the chicks that we're about to have, I'm going to have some roosters.
Yeah. But
So good.
we need to find an affiliate program if we can sign up for get the chicken plucker and use it.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it?
I'd be more than happy to put it on and show everybody how it works.
Yeah. Do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, our children, my daughter, well, our son still lives with us, but my daughter, she calls us pretty much every day.
Yeah, we
Tell
hear
us
from them all the
something.
time. Yeah, something funny. A Cleo funny or a Paxton funny.
Hello, the Aquatic News Network. Nice to see you on here.
I think she got a little sunburn today. She's a little pink.
She's a little pink. I don't know. I thought it was just from being hot. They had their first soccer practice today. Both.
Oh, I need to go
The
help
two
her move
oldest.
that.
All right.
No.
Well, get Bobo to move it. He moved
in
it.
there with Randy.
Oh, true, true.
Watch out,
Be
dude.
careful. Don't break the car. But glad to see everybody in tonight. Finished my Coney. Now waiting for Kelly at Walmart. You don't want to go into Walmart? Don't you love Walmart, John? Doesn't everybody love Walmart? I'd rather not go to Walmart, but my mom took me to an egg ranch where they harvested the chicken. I learned how to clean chicken. Yeah, that's not. That's a good. I mean, it's a great skill to be taught. But Ryan will be here next tomorrow. Scotty, he's already told me he's going to be live. Not only do my children call, but I get to see my, I get to see my grandchildren. I get to see my grandchildren quite often too. Like I said, I work from home 3 days a week, so let's see. So you got Bear in the truck. I understand now why you didn't get out. Bear would probably be a little excited being in the truck by himself. I don't think you'd want to leave him in there to see what he might tear up. You moved really close to Walmart? Well, to be honest with you, we lived in around Little Rock for a while, and you know, Walmarts are kind of prevalent here in Arkansas. So
Not as much as a Dollar General.
not as much as Dollar General, I agree with that. But wherever we lived, we weren't more than 10 minutes away from a Walmart.
Yeah, yeah. And we're not even 10 minutes away from this Walmart.
No.
We just, it's not a big town that we live in, but
No, we live
you
out.
can live out of the city limits and it's nice and quiet, you know, and you're not that far from town.
And still access town pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Scotty said his Walmart was a mile from his house.
Oh.
That's pretty close.
Ours about 7, 6.
Rebecca's also processed rabbits. Yeah, well, that's coming for me. I feel like I used to go coon hunting with my dad, and we would, you know, process those when we do it because we sold the hides especially. But I think it shouldn't be that hard to do it. I think I can handle it. Let's see. Nothing is as prevalent as Dollar General. No. All right. Thank you for stopping in.
Okay. Paxton? Hey, Pax.
We're at the Walmart in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Sam Walton's birthplace. There you go. What, baby?
Oh, we froze. Why we freeze?
Did we freeze?
Yeah.
Now Allison's calling me. Can you guys still hear us? Let me turn it up.
My Mr. Chicken, okay.
Well, I don't know why we froze, guys. That's weird. Lost the sound for a bit. Did y'all lose? You can hear us, but I don't understand why we do that. Baby, we can't right this minute. Hold on. Do we seem to be, well?
Yeah, we're froze.
Well,
Oh. Is it still?
no picture. Sounds good now.
Okay.
That's very weird. It's showing frozen on there.
Oh,
Okay,
there we go.
there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Well, guys, I don't know what happened. I mean, there's no reason for us to have lost it. Go take care of that place. I don't understand why there was no phone call. There was no nothing that did anything. And so I don't know, guys. Sorry about that. your disappearing tricks. There you go.
I'll be right there in just a little bit.
You know, what would be a night that we had if we didn't have some kind of technical issue? You don't understand. I guess we're going to have a shorter live tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You're on a hot mic. Yeah, watch what you're saying. It's kind of like when you live in a small town, you got to be careful who you talk about around people because you never know who might be kin to them.
We get that a lot. We're kin to Appletown.
I'm gonna see if the pancakes are right. Hey, who froze?
We froze.
froze.
I don't know what's happening.
Go check the
So
pancake. You
it's
probably
always
burned
the
them by
IT guy.
now.
There you go. I'm an IT guy, that's where the problems are. That just seems
You
about right,
can't
doesn't it?
run off when your food's cooking, bud.
Are you done, my mom?
He just let Mama cook his pancakes.
Loud and clear, but no visual. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, we'll talk to y'all later.
Okay. Hi, Monty and Michelle. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're going to get off of here. Hold on a second. Dyer Family Farm is next. Yeah, you have definitely been there. I know you have. But Dyer Family Farm is next at 7. And then after that is Red Dirt Rooster Road, and we'll be with them. So you guys be good. Have a blessed week. Thanks for getting on, guys.
Talk to you later.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.